Hello, callers. Welcome again to another interesting episode of Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on two interesting stories here, guys. Starting with new signing Luuk de Jong, the new striker who came on deadline day. He just had an interview with Barca TV Plus where he spoke about, his arrival at Barcelona, and very importantly, he spoke about his relationship with boss Ronald Koeman. Spoke about the reason why he thinks Koeman opted for his signature. He also spoke about his fellow compatriot Memphis Depay and his namesake Frankie de Jong. So he spoke about many things that I want us to discuss on in this episode, guys. Then to conclude, we are going to be talking about Messi's heir to the throne, talking about Ansu Fati. With his injury updates. Of course, we know Ansu Fati had already returned back from injury, but can't play because he is not strong enough, right? So, latest reports are now saying that Ansu Fati will likely feature in our game against Granada because we play Granada after playing Sevilla. Because when we play Sevilla, we play Bayern Munich in the midweek in the Champions League. Then Granada will be the next game on September 19th. So, reports are saying that Ansu Fati is likely to feature in that game. So, we're going to be discussing much more on that development. So guys, as we get ready to discuss these stories into much details, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, if you're a Barcelona supporter, so that you always stay updated with every latest on Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Our new signing Luuk de Jong has been talking about his move to the Camp Nou and why Ronald Koeman opted to bring him on deadline day from Sevilla. Of course, we know Koeman has been making it clear to the Barca board that he wants to bring in another striker, another attacker during this summer transfer window that just passed, and finally he saw his wish granted after seeing Antoine Griezmann depart the other way to Atletico Madrid. So De Jong yesterday spoke about his relationship with the Barcelona boss and why he emerged as a target for the team. Going by what he said, "I always had a good relationship with Koeman. For me, it's really special to go to Barcelona and work with him again. We can always speak good together about tactics because we know each other from the national team of Holland already. He told me he wanted a different type of striker in the team and that's why he chose me, so he can change things in games. People know my qualities and Koeman does as well. Hopefully, it will work out really well." Then he also spoke about his relationship with compatriots Memphis Depay and Frankie de Jong, and also how he really knows Marc-Andre ter Stegen pretty so well. And he said, "It's really nice to meet players I know like Memphis and Frankie. I have a good relationship with Memphis and Frankie in the national team. I know Memphis also from PSV. We always played really good together and we showed it a lot of times. Hopefully, it will work out at Barcelona as well. Also, I know Marc-Andre ter Stegen, from my time at Borussia Mönchengladbach. We played together for 1 year. So for me, it's nice I know some people before I can go there so they can help me. I'm really happy to join." De Jong's first game for us, could end up being against his former side Sevilla. What a coincidence it will be, guys. Our first game back after the international break is at Sevilla, the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan. Of course, that would not be an easy game as well. Yeah, so La Liga had asked for that game to be postponed. We quite remember, I've been reporting that because of the clash with South American World Cup qualifiers, right? But, the Spanish Football Federation would know, I don't know the reason why, but they have reportedly turned that request down and the game is currently still set to go ahead. So guys, now let's move to the next story to discuss. Talking about our new Messi, let me put it that way, Ansu Fati. Of course, our new number 10, Ansu Fati. He will not make his comeback against either Sevilla or Bayern. That is very clear, right? So the most likely return date for this guy will be against Granada, according to this report from AS, this Spanish publication AS. And that game against Granada will be on the 19th of September. So since his injury against Betis close to a year ago, this guy had a very, very rough recovery. The initial diagnosis did not mention a recovery period of a year. However, a series of unfortunate unsuccessful surgeries delayed his return to fitness. So, however, his recovery has been showing positive signs in the past month. The highly anticipated return of this guy has fans so excited, including me. For the glimpses he showed before his injury pointed to something special about him, and we were expecting more. So his return is expected to be a massive boost for us, in our forward line by letting go of Lionel Messi and Antoine Griezmann in the same window. The Catalans suddenly find, the kind of like the options on the bench will be really good. Apart from Martin Braithwaite and the new signing Luuk de Jong that we just talked about in the last story, only Memphis Depay, Yusuf Demi and the injured Ousmane Dembele present realistic options as it stands. So that said, Fati could well be a striker in the side if he recovers to full fitness. The journey to 100% will not be easy at all. Never will it be easy. However, that will have to be a careful and slow process. So I just think Koeman can take this kid in a slow way, and things should not be rushed at all. Things should not be rushed. And having an injury for close to 1 year, that says a lot. He needs to come back gradually, and things can't be rushed with him. But the good news is Barca themselves, they don't even want to rush him as it stands, because they cannot afford to lose him again to injury. So that said, the cautious approach is the best way ahead, right? Because the young La Masia talent Ansu Fati has inherited the infamous garnet and blue number 10 from Messi. Taking on a massive pressure on his shoulders when returning from a career-threatening injury shows the world-class mentality of him. So guys, with that, we will come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, guys, please make sure you subscribe so you always stay up to date with every first-hand information from Barcelona here on this channel, Viva Barca. And if you haven't liked the video, just give this video a like, please. So if you want to catch up with my other upcoming episodes, do subscribe. As I said, turn on the post bell notification so you'll stay notified whenever I post a video. Until next time, bye bye.